just want to talk.
Welcome to We Just Want to Talk. I'm Debbie.
And I'm Mariam, and all we want to do is talk about Tegan and Sara.
Okay, so we are recording like a week after. Not a lot happened. So
Actually, a lot in the week. Sometimes we go 3 weeks without them.
yeah.
Yeah, because it's the release week of junior high, so
Yeah.
I guess.
For Tegan and Sara news, last thing was that Kobe posted with junior high. So junior high is released. It was released on May 30th, was it? Yeah.
Yes.
So
did
it's
you
out
get
now.
your copy? Did
Go
you read
get it.
it? We're gonna
I
have
did.
a special episode covering junior high, so if you haven't read
Oh,
it,
yes.
please read it. And do not watch that episode until you read it, of course, because
Yes,
well,
there will be a lot of spoilers.
I had an advanced reader's copy, so I read it. Even though I waited for it to, like, I got the advanced reader's copy 3 days before the release. Imagine they showed Tegan and Sara, everyone who applies for the advanced readers,
No,
like,
it's too
oh my
many
God.
people.
Yeah, it's like,
I don't think they keep
no.
track like that.
No, it's not too many people. You know, not everyone can get on that galley. You have to be an educator or someone.
Oh yeah,
like,
that's true. That's true.
yeah, I guess. So I got it, and I didn't want to read it until my copy is shipped. But then my copy, it showed me that it's going to, yeah, to be shipped on, no, to arrive on June 13. I was like, that makes no sense because as long as it got shipped and it left New York, since that's where I ordered it from Aramex. I mean, the shipping company is Aramex. So what makes it stay in the air for 13 days? No, 15 days, because it got shipped on the 29th. I was like, that's suspicious. Why? Is it gonna fly for 15 days? And then I was like, maybe it is coming with a cargo, like on a ship. That's why it's long. And
Not
then no,
like
today
plane.
I was like, I got informed, like I got the notification that it arrived Jordan. Yay, we're gonna ship it. So
Oh,
Aramex
thank God it didn't take 15 days to only like
yeah, but like I regret
cross
now reading it.
the
I
ocean.
regret reading it on the because I wanted to read it. Yeah, that's what I told you in the morning. That's the screenshot I sent you. And I guess because Aramex do work on Saturday, I'm gonna get it tomorrow. So yeah.
Right. Yes, I
Yeah,
read
I
my
wish.
copy. I got my copy the day before it was released because I got it from Tegan and Sara's website. So it arrived the day before because it got shipped.
Got
I
it from
guess
Amazon.
I got it from Amazon as well. I also got
Amazon
one
is late.
because tomorrow Amazon is late. Yes, it was like 2 days late.
Yeah.
Tomorrow they have the book event that is online, and I got a copy because of that. And I got a copy from my local bookstore, and that one was signed. So that's cool. They had signed copies. I was in person. I went there in person, and they had signed copies. That was cool. So I already read it. I really liked it. I'm excited to talk about it. I want to reread it to like write down annotations and stuff for our episode that's gonna happen when
Yeah, I
we're
have
done
lots
with
of
high school.
thoughts about
Same.
it. And yeah,
I don't want to
I don't
like
want
we
to share
shouldn't
them
talk
right now.
about it
No,
until the episode. That's
Yeah, I
gonna be
just hope I
next.
wouldn't forget. I took some screenshots, by the way, so we can show them. I took some screenshots, things I want to talk about, okay? I took screenshots of things I want to talk about.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want like a certain pages to be screenshot, just tell me, I'll screenshot them.
Okay, cool. But yeah, after we're done with high school, we're gonna
Because I
do
can't
junior
send you
high.
the copy. It's just on the app. It only opens on the app.
No problem.
Okay, moving on.
Moving
Tegan
on.
responded to some of us.
Tegan asked us to send questions on Twitter, and then she replied to them after about junior high.
Part 2 of junior high is done. Out next year. It's called Crush, by the way. Anyway, we have 2 more books in the works too. Yay. What are 2 more books? The twins one, and which one is it? Nobody knows. One
Miriam, you have to describe what you're looking at because some people are not looking at it. They only can hear
I'm looking
you.
I'm looking at my tweet. Sorry, everyone. So I asked Tegan and Sara, what's in store for Tegan and Sara when it comes to fiction or nonfiction writing after the release of the 2nd volume of Junior High? Tegan and Sara, they respond with part 2 of Junior High is done. Tegan responds, out next year, exclamation point. We have two more books in the works too, comma, one aimed at this younger age and one for adults, full stop. Working on it, exclamation point. We love writing, exclamation point again. So yay, two more books. One, we know it's about twins. The
Oh, two
other,
more books. Two more. These are two books
uh,
after Tegan and Sarah crush.
yeah, I guess one is at this younger age. Which younger
We have
age?
two more
Also after Crush?
books.
I guess grade 9 after Crush. Maybe it's the third volume.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. I
or
wonder.
maybe it's, I don't know.
I don't know. I have no idea. Like, what else could be for younger?
One is for adults. Nobody knows. Maybe Tegan didn't know how to.
The adult one is probably the twins one, which I'm really excited about.
Yeah,
They
Junior.
they did part two of the Zoom on Substack. They replied to
Uh-huh.
more questions about junior high on
Uh-huh.
Substack.
Yeah.
Tegan showed a couple of pages from junior high on
The
TikTok.
period. I call these pages the period pages, because it's all
Yeah,
red. It just
and it's
looks
Sarah.
like a period everywhere. It's Sarah fuming with fire.
Yeah, nice.
Then we have a
Nice.
picture of young
Yeah,
Sarah. We've
they
seen this picture
shared
like thousands of times.
more pictures of them young to promote junior high, more promotion for the events. Oh, another episode of the podcast was released, our podcast. We just want to talk. More
Finally,
TikToks.
the AI filter finally worked on Tegan and made her
No,
look like
not. Oh, yes,
she's,
it did. It was so weird.
yeah, she's someone from the, I don't know,
That looks like an
old
Oompa
time.
Loompa in my head from the Wizard of Oz.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
They're going to be part of a podcast with Glennon Doyle. I don't know exactly who that is, but she tweeted, "Who wants to be part of my podcast?" And then Tegan was like, "Me." So that's
Of
probably
course.
gonna happen in the future.
Um,
Sarah
it's
finally
a day.
posted on Instagram
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's the cats and Stacy wearing a shirt, the merch
with
with
Sid's
Tegan in the
hair.
back,
Sid's
with
hair. Zoom
Sid's
in.
hair everywhere. Yeah.
Click on it.
Which one? The one with all the hair? Oh,
The hair.
you told me that's half his head.
Because you said he doesn't look as big because he's like a
Yeah, he
big
looks
baby.
very
And
small
then I
compared to
said that's
Stacy.
because it's only half his head, but
Like,
his
look at
hair is
his
so
neck, it's
cute.
so small. The contrast. Well, yeah, so look at the black hair and the yellow
Oh
hair.
yes, the joke was that his hair is not black; it's yellow, like
Very
his mom's
dad
hair.
joke. Dad joke.
Bad
Dad,
joke. That's what it
dad,
is.
not bad. Dad joke.
Both.
Oh, cats. More
More
cats.
cats, more pictures.
Tegan has incredible news. I've been given permission to watch the last two episodes of Succession without my partner.
Incredible news to who?
To everyone, like, for herself probably. She is away, and we usually watch together. She had to explain to us between parentheses and parentheses, full stop.
She
Tegan
was
just being Tegan.
excited.
I
She
need
wanted
to
to
watch
share.
Succession. Everyone's telling me to watch Succession. What is it about? Is it funny? Is it nice? Is it like, what is it about?
I don't know. I don't watch it. She posted
Another
TikTok
TikTok, Tegan using a filter because that's all she
filter,
does. Hmm.
looking good.
Yeah.
More art,
Mm. More
more
promo.
junior high. See, like there's not much this week.
Mm.
There was we listened to an interview though, right? That Sarah sounded like she was in a potato because the audio was really bad.
Oh yeah, I
Remember?
forgot. Okay, so there is this picture of Tegan and Sara looking very nice. It's
They
promo
posted
for,
when they released junior high, they posted new pictures, really, really nice
yeah,
pictures.
with TikToks and everything. Sara and
Yeah,
her bangs. Sara has had the same hair since 2000
2020.
and no, that's 1990 something.
Oh, the bangs.
Yeah.
Since it was in middle school, she had
Yeah.
bangs. More TikToks, more
Yeah, we
videos.
chatted with Shaylee. What was the name? I can't pronounce the name. Sheila?
Sheila,
Sheila.
Sheila
Sheila.
Rogers.
Yeah, about our graphic novel, Junior High. It was so fun. You can listen here. Listen to this interview,
Yeah,
it's nice.
yeah. They went
Oh,
to
CBS
CBS
morning. They
mornings.
look so
They
good.
went to three morning shows, right?
Two, three. I don't know. Hey y'all, we're excited that Junior High is finally out. Sarah and I are collaborating on graphic novels. I have TikToks and I have people posting their pictures,
Mhm.
them getting junior high. Oh yeah, that's another Tegan and Sarah on ABC News Live's Instagram story. So they went on ABC Live. You can find
Yes.
that on YouTube, by the way. It's 5 minutes interview. It's good.
I created a thread for everything
Oh.
junior high. So if you go on
That
Tegan and
was
Sarah
honestly,
updates,
if you want to watch, it's the best thing ever. Thank you, Jamie Wojo, for hits, for posting the entire thing. And somebody else posted, I forgot the
yeah,
name,
two people posted the entire interview that Tilly Walden did with Tegan and Sarah for
for
the
the
release of
promotion,
junior high.
for the
Yeah,
magical books, I think something, even though they're going to release it on YouTube too, but couldn't wait, the BNI, and we watched it, and it was honestly the best, the most
so good.
hilarious thing.
Most funniest thing I've ever heard in my
Yeah,
life.
please watch it. And
They showed pictures of them when they were young and they commented on the pictures and
yeah,
they also read some of the book together, like when narrating it. It was really fun. Like highly recommend watching it.
you know,
So good.
so watch Jamie's taping or video is very close, like up close. It shows you
She zooms
Tegan's,
in, yes.
yeah, entire facial expressions. So don't like just listen to it, watch it because Tegan's facial expressions are like
Great.
priceless, honestly.
So
Hmm.
yeah, you can find it on YouTube. Like if you type in, I guess, Tegan and Sarah Junior High, you will find it.
Oh yeah, that's another TikTok of Sarah ironing, not the ironing, steaming her shirt while wearing it. We all do
Hmm.
that, by the way, Tegan. And I don't, I'm gonna tell you a secret that's not very much a secret. When I can't find the steam thing, steamer or the iron, whatever, I flat iron it with my hair straightener. I flat iron my clothes with a hair
Oh,
straightener.
you
It
just have to
actually
be
works.
very careful, but it works. Yeah.
It works. But not very well, but it works because like I'm in a hurry and I want like to
Yeah, it's better
I
than
have
nothing.
notifications, yeah. Um,
So yeah, there's the link
so cute that Tilly is
for
pregnant.
the full video.
That's more promo. Oh, promo. Oh, more tour promo. Cute pictures. What you can say? Oh, this is my favorite TikTok ever. So this guy, his name is Eddie, and he read the period part from the junior high, and it's so funny.
On
And
Tegan and
his
Sarah's
daughter,
TikTok.
yeah, on Tegan Star TikTok, and his daughter commented on the TikTok. It's like, that's my dad. And it's so cute. He's, I
It's
think
really nice.
he's on the Good Morning
You see,
America
and he seemed
crew.
excited too.
Yeah, it was like not judge, like a dad vibe. Like he's not judgmental or making fun of it. He's just
Yeah.
like he has this dad feel. I don't know. All right. Okay, that's how they look like on Good Morning America. If you don't have if you're only listening to this, well, Google it. Um yeah.
But yeah,
After
if you're watching on YouTube, we have it on screen, the pictures. And this one is from Good Morning America. Is that the one?
uh-huh.
Yes.
Authors Tegan and Sarah Quintock, new graphic novel. Tegan and Sarah Junior High. That's on Good Morning America. Isn't
Yeah,
there a
they
Good
look
Morning
really
Canada?
cute. I
Why
don't
isn't
know.
there a Good Morning Canada?
I
All
don't know.
right, so yeah, they asked another Substack with more questions answered, and
With
we
all
didn't
of
get
the
any video of
and
the second
nothing from
event.
Boston. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
unfortunately.
second night for the book tour was in Boston, but we only got a
Yeah,
few pictures. Like there
I'm
was no video.
hoping it's on like the publishing company or whatever puts it on YouTube like they're gonna do with the first one, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, we'll
And
see.
I like the Mickey Mouse shirt. I wanted to see that. I'm pretty sure Tegan commented on that because
Oh,
they talk
for
about the Mickey
sure. They
Mouse.
commented
Yeah,
about it.
yeah. And Sarah looking like a mom, absolute mom.
Wearing yellow, not black.
Of course, yeah. Sarah's favorite color is yellow, and everyone knows that right now. So cute. Oh, they look so nice.
Yeah, and I think they have another one today. Today is
Yes, in a bit.
June June 2nd. They have another book event in Santa
Yeah.
Cruz.
Oh, so TikTok where Tegan wants to annoy Sarah as usual, nothing new here, and she wants to see how many minutes it takes Sarah to be creeped up by her filming her
Her
eating
eating.
Cheez-Its. And
In
it
the
took
airplane.
Tegan's, yeah, in the airplane, and she zooms in and took Sarah 6 minutes. Tegan is excited that somebody somewhere
So,
has been renewed.
huh?
We got a picture from this business of art. Is this business of art days, I guess.
Yes, I think so.
Tegan's cute smile is such a child
She's so
smile. Come on.
excited.
Yeah, it's like that's how children smile. That's how I smiled when I was a child. I mean, oh God, here you have Ruth and
Like
yeah,
Ruth and Grace. I don't know.
Ruth and Grace. What
I
the
don't know.
fuck is
Is
up
Grace
with
an
you?
old name?
Grace is an old Ruth, and yeah, I was watching a
Carol?
TikTok today of Carol, exactly. I was watching a TikTok today of really old names of the US, and Mary, the name Mary, which is my name, has had
Martha.
oh, Martha is an old name, but the name Mary is number one on all the names. Like it hasn't even went like gone down. I mean,
No,
it's
Mary.
just
Mary
number
is
one.
is the most common name in the world. In Brazil too. Here
No, I
too.
mean in the US too, but like why is it common in the US? Is it because it's Mary?
Religion. It's
I
because of
guess.
Jesus Christ, the Bible.
Well,
Wait, there's an interview there. There.
this
Rain
one.
Coast. Yes, Rain Coast Books. They have an interview with Tegan and Sarah for junior high. It's only written, like it's nothing special, but
That's why I don't know about it. I haven't read it. I'm not gonna read. I don't read.
yeah, no, the audio
Look who's
interviews
talking.
are
Yeah,
better.
I don't read. I don't know what reading is. Oh,
Mhm.
this is the one? That's cute. Okay,
This
debut.
is they were
Mm,
just part of I think it's a book, and Tegan and Sarah are in it, but it's just a small part.
hmm.
Yeah, more junior high promo. That's
That's
it.
it. We're done.
Ta-da!
That's for the week.
Of
So,
news.
hmm.
Hmm. Now
Now
we're
we're
gonna
gonna move
start.
on. So we're gonna begin episode 7 of junior high. No, high school. I just manifested a show for junior high. I remember this when it happens.
Oh, you know
For
what I read somewhere? Someone was like, "Oh, they should do animation for junior high. That would be really cool."
bitch, that's what we said. It's us. It's us. We
No,
talked
but
about it.
before we talked about it, I saw it.
Oh, okay. Right. A new episode, which is episode 7, called Fix You Up. But this is not the song we're going to discuss. We're going to discuss the song in this episode, which is Don't Believe the Things They Tell You They Lie, aka Condemnation.
Yes.
Now we can begin finally.
The original is called
Y'all, you have
Condemnation.
no idea how many times we have repeated that, announcing that it's a new episode. Because the first time I cuffed, second time we talked about something else, and then I talked about another story. And if I don't shut up, I'm gonna move on to another story. And I have a migraine, and I'm trying to shut it off with talking.
Yes. So let's start. It's Tegan.
Hmm.
Tegan is you can see she's writing down Maya on a
Yeah, this
cassette tape.
episode starts with a song, which is "Hey, I'm Just Like You," by the way, but the original one, and it's just Tegan
Plank. It's called Plank.
Plank. Oh
Hmm.
yeah, I mean the original
So
one is called Plank,
obviously
but
they recorded it, and I mean on the show they recorded a few songs
yeah, with Season
in a
Rayleigh's
cassette.
voice.
Yeah, no. I mean on the show, Tegan and Sarah on the show taped some of the songs, and
Uh,
Tegan is gonna give Maya a tape.
but do you know this is a multiverse of Tegan and Sarah? I said this on TikTok yesterday. It's literally a multiverse. We're living a multiverse, you know that? We have
Yeah,
too many
because
versions of Tegan and Sarah. And if they make an animation, we're lost. Because you said Tegan and
yeah,
Sarah, and I'm like, okay, they recorded it, but in
it's a
Season
lot to keep
Rayleigh's
up.
voice.
It's a
Yeah,
lot to
like
keep up
they're
because you
recording on the
have
show. Yeah.
you have the real Tegan and Sarah when they were kids, and then you have the graphic novel version, and then you have Tegan and Sarah when they were teens, and then you have Rayleigh and Season as people, and Rayleigh and Season as Tegan and Sarah as
God.
teens, and then you have Tegan and Sarah like the real Tegan and Sarah nowadays.
Oh God.
42-year-old Tegan and Sarah.
This is messed up,
It's
honestly.
hard. It's hard
Okay.
to keep up.
Yeah. So when Debbie was saying they recorded it, she means like the show Tegan and
The
Sarah, but
characters.
the voices are Rayleigh and Seasons, not Tegan and Sarah's voices. But this is called Plunk right now. And that's Tegan, right? In here. And you see during the song that Tegan is trying to reach out to Maya after their
Tegan. So last episode, Tegan and Maya had an argument, and then now Tegan is trying to reach out to Maya for them to make up, obviously, because she's leaving notes in the like in her locker, Maya's locker. She wrote she's gonna give Maya a tape with the songs that she wrote. She went to her house, but Maya wasn't there, so she just left it on the window, like hoping that Maya will get the tape. And this doesn't happen in the book because this whole relationship, it was made up for the show between Maya and Tegan.
Yeah.
So like this doesn't happen in the book or in real life.
Could have happened in real life, but Tegan hasn't put it, but it's on the show. We never know.
Yeah. So it's Tegan's perspective, and yeah, she
Like
walks
sneak
she
out
climbs
of the
the
house.
she climbs the window and gets into her room, and someone knocks, and she's like, "Who is it?" It was Sara. She thought it was her mom. Then she hides under the covers, but it was just Sara. And then they talk about the tape. Tegan went to give her the tape. And then, so in the book, Tegan is like upset because Sara and in the book, Sara and Naomi are best friends now, and then Tegan is kind of left out. So in the book, Naomi introduces Tegan to Alex. And then on the show, Sara comes in, and then she's because Tegan and Maya are not in good terms. Sara comes in, and then she's like, "Oh, Phoebe has this friend, Cass, and she wants you guys to meet." So that happens in the book. But in the book, the character is called Alex. And Sara asks Tegan if she wants to meet Cass, and Tegan says yes.
And Cass is played by Hannah Riley. Hannah Riley.
So they go meet
You go to the
Phoebe
diner.
and Cass at a diner.
Uh-huh.
And Tegan, like this whole time, she's looking really like moody and
She's
sad
like, I don't
because
care about this new friend they're showing me. Like, it's not gonna change
yeah,
anything. And
because she misses Maya.
but Cass is very hyper and like outgoing. She's
Competitive.
an extrovert and oh yeah, and they talk about they get along regarding was it called Nirvana? So
They both like the band.
so you can see Tegan finally smiling with her sad
Yeah,
eyes.
Tegan is interested because she seems cool.
Oh,
So
now
she's finally yeah.
she's talking and she's hyper again.
And here
I
you
like
can see
this over.
the focus because it's
Yeah, on
Tegan's
their face.
perspective. The
Exactly.
focus is totally on Cass. Like I forgot that
Yeah.
Sara and Phoebe were there.
Exactly. And we don't know what they talk about and what's going on with them anyway. Like they're supposed to have like gotten back together, but we're not sure what's going on because it's the episode before the last and the focus is on Tegan. So we only see
Yeah,
things from Tegan's perspective. And remember, Tegan doesn't know what's going on between Phoebe and Sarah. She just knew that they fought and then
exactly.
made up.
But now they're friends again.
And they go to Lily's house and they hear basically Lily's brother playing on the guitar. She's like, "Oh, he's a genius. You should." And then they're like, "We want to play.
They
He's a
ask
guitar
if they
genius or
can
some shit."
go see or hear her brother play. Do they say his name? Does he have a
I
name?
forgot. Probably what I forgot. He had in that party, the original party where people like when Sarah first does acid. I think
What?
they said the name. It
Say
was the
that again?
party. It was the party when Sarah first does acid with Ali and Natalie. I
Oh,
think they
his
mentioned his
name?
name.
Maybe I don't remember.
I don't know. Well, we have the three girls, Lily, Cass, and Phoebe watching. They're gonna watch now Tegan and Sarah play. I guess it's you know,
He offers them the
uh-huh.
guitar for them to play, and then they're like, fine.
Yeah. And the thing about condemnation is that the lyrics it has are so strange. Debbie and I were revising it earlier,
Mm-hmm.
and it's close to don't believe the things they tell you they lie, but it's strange. And by the way, it's written by Sarah, not by Tegan, but it's performed
Mm-hmm.
by Tegan on the show. I mean, as
Yeah,
Rayleigh, and
yeah.
on the album, Hey, I'm Just Like You. So that's, guess, different. And yeah, and the thing is, like, I think Tegan can see here that Cass is very supportive and like she's happy that she's
She's
seeing Tegan
impressed.
play. Yeah, but Maya
Yeah,
didn't show this, and this shows you the two types of people. But
yeah.
then again, Maya was like neglected from the whole thing. Or she feels neglected. She didn't wait to listen. Because Phoebe too didn't know. She knew later on.
No, Phoebe was the first one they told because when she
Yeah,
gets
but
home.
Phoebe is not with them at school.
No, no, yeah.
Yeah, that's why. But like she didn't know when they first began. I mean, they began when basically Sarah, it's a way for Sarah to get over her as well.
Mm-hmm. So now they invite them to play at the party. and they're like, what party? And apparently there's a party. They throw parties like every end of year, school year.
Mhm.
So they go to because they want another guitar, right? They only have an acoustic guitar that is borrowed. They go check
Mhm.
out other guitars at the mall, but they're expensive. So they try to figure out like what to do. And then in the book, they started playing at parties like second and third year, not first year of high school. In the book, at least.
No, not first year of high school.
No, in the book, who was it? Was it Naomi's brother in the book? They
I
form a
think so.
band
Yep,
with
yep, yep.
him and his friends, but it
Uh-huh.
doesn't
It
last
was.
long.
Yeah, it was.
But that was like second or third year, and in the show, it's already happening. So they ask Simone and Patrick if they can work to earn some money to buy a new guitar. So they suggest to help Patrick and their dad because they both work in construction. So they're gonna work with Patrick and David. Oh, and this part we're gonna see later on because this episode is Tegan and Patrick's point of view. So right now they ask to help them at their job, and then Patrick says yes before Simone, and Simone didn't like that because she was the one that's supposed to
I feel
in her
like
head.
a lot happens in the last two episodes. Like it just moves very fast.
Right now, right?
In the last episodes, I mean 7 and 8. Like
Yeah.
the whole problem with now, I guess we did see that the problem with Simone and Patrick earlier, like how their relationship is, but it's just like it's just cracks down.
Yeah. So here Tegan ends up
Yeah.
helping her dad, and he just like leaves her alone, like figure it out. You have to move all of this stuff from here to here, and it's a lot of heavy material. And then when he shows up with lunch, is like literally two boiled eggs.
I mean, two boiled eggs are good. They're nice. I like them.
Yeah.
That's usually what I eat without bread, without anything.
So yeah, it's just Tegan working the construction site.
Yeah, I would have died. I would have fainted, by the way.
Because
My
this is Tegan's
anemia.
perspective. We're gonna see
Yeah,
Sarah's
my anemia wouldn't have let me do
later
this job.
because Sarah's working with Patrick. Someone
And
comes
it's
visit Tegan
Cass
in the
with a donut.
Oh yes, because before they had an argument which one is the best donut, Robin's Donuts or Tim Hortons. So now they are going to eat it and decide, and the whoever wins gets the other one to make them a mixtape with songs and stuff. So like it's really nice this kind of
I like that.
like right away.
Making them a mixtape is not making you right now a playlist like on Spotify. It's the
Yeah, and it
same
was
thing.
Cass's idea because like right away she's interested and she wants to be friends.
Yeah.
And Tegan is like lonely and
Uh,
stuff, so
Very
she
smooth, a smooth way to get to know. You know what? I'm gonna use this on people
yeah,
I want to date. But yeah, I don't even find those people. I'm very picky.
it's a good way.
It's a good way.
You
I
make
just
them
learned something.
nowadays, you
Yeah.
make them play playlists. Oh, and by
Um,
the way,
meal.
Cass
Yeah.
won the game. So Tegan is gonna have no, wait, Tegan won the game and Cass is
Tegan won the
having her
game.
mixtape.
Yeah.
Mhm. Is
65.
this
This
already
is the
Patrick?
house. This is Patrick. This is the house that they want to move into. Like he's reconstruction he's constructing so they could get like move to, I guess. Like he's,
Yeah, he's building this
building this
house
house.
mhm, that
Jinx.
they're gonna move in, but it's taking forever. And Simone, like
I don't think she wants
telling
it
her, don't
to
worry.
fin to end, yeah.
Yeah, she wants to move because they're in the suburbs and she wants to move already, but it's taking longer than expected.
Mm. I don't know
And
why it feels like
that's
no,
what
it
he's
feels
telling
like
her.
I feel like she doesn't want it to finish because that means that's commitment to her and she doesn't
Oh, I
want the commitment.
see. Maybe you're right.
Got it?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why she's like, no, like she's take your time or whatever. She's scared right now of this commitment that she can see from Patrick's side and she doesn't want it.
Yeah. So they go visit his mom. Oh, yeah. So he's helping his mom fix the sink. And then he's telling her about the twins. And his stepdad is really mean. He's like, oh, but they're not your daughters. Like, why do you care?
I hate that. Honestly, I hated
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. He's really
That
mean.
part was a bit, yeah, too dark. It's like, why are you proud? Because his mom said, you must be so proud because the girls are learning music, I guess.
Hmm.
And the stepdad was like, why are you so proud? They're not your daughters. And then
Yeah.
Patrick's like, yeah, they're
Exactly.
not. I love the acting in here.
Hmm.
He's such a good actor, honestly. Since Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I loved him. Even though that was a very like comedy light show, and his character was
Yeah.
annoying. but I've
Yeah.
loved him ever since. He was Teddy.
So here's a crossover from Tegan's perspective when they were at the mall. Patrick comes, I guess he arrives to pick them up, and then he watches them in the store looking at guitars, and then he's like you can
They're
see that he's
rehearsing.
proud of them.
Yeah.
He's proud of them, and like thinking about what his stepdad said, like maybe I should step up more. Like he he,
I
he
feel
feels
so
like
sad. His
he
eyes are
feels like
glowing. Yeah.
he feels like they're his kids too. And that's the argument that he had with Simone when he answers them and says, "Oh yes, totally, you can help me at construction and to earn some money," before Simone says anything. And then after they have this conversation, they have an argument.
Focuses all on him.
Oh yeah, the
Gets his
attention. Yeah,
perspective. Yeah. You can see
exactly.
on his face a smile. This is called claustrophobic method, so they can get you into the
The
like to
emotions.
feel, yeah, exactly, the emotions of the character, and you feel like you're stuck inside of them, and you feel very uncomfortable, and you want to break away from
Mhm.
this scene.
So yeah, they have Phoebe and Cass over, and I guess they didn't know because they're like, what are they doing here? We can't like we're gonna have friends over. The adults are gonna have friends over,
Yeah,
so we can't like take you anywhere. So they're like, it's fine, we're just gonna hang out. And this is when they have the argument because Simone says, Simone, you jumped there about the guitar.
yeah, he
And
explains
then
himself. He tries to.
yeah, and then but what he says is true. It
Yeah,
made sense what
but
was happening.
also
So
she's their mom, she's their guardian. She's supposed to say
yeah.
yes at the same time.
But he said, they're my kids too, right? And then she said yes. And he's being stepping up because she's been super busy. And then she acknowledges that.
His insecurities are just
Yeah.
firing up.
So he's like, I just want to be there for them. And she's like, oh, so we're just a family now, like every other family. And then she's like, I don't want to be that way. And then he's like, no, me neither. But he wants to be there for the girls. And this is a part that we don't see at all in the book because we don't see the adult's perspective at any time. So this is not in the book at all, even though a version of
Yeah,
this happened in real life. But Tegan and Sara didn't.
it's not their story, so they didn't want to write about it, but they I guess it's for the TV purposes, they had to add the story. I'm not sure if it's real or not.
Yeah,
This is how things went. It could be because Clea is very close to their mother.
yeah,
I mean,
a
she
version
could
of
have
this.
taken, their mother's Sonia's consent to show this. We never know. But yeah, it could
This
be a
is
different
fiction. This
fiction.
is fiction.
Yeah, like I was gonna say. And here you see the friends over and they're just, laughing. And then you see basically Patrick's eyes are all, kind of full of stars looking at Simone and guess.
Yeah, the scene is shown from his point of view. Like it's not you. I don't think there is one shot of the whole room.
No,
It's always like what he is
feeling and what
focusing.
he's focusing
Yeah,
on. It's just
exactly.
Simone. He can only see Simone amidst the entire chaos and all the people that are just talking and laughing and
Hmm.
chattering. He can only see Simone and he's smiling. And later on, you'll know why, because of his thoughts, what he's thinking about. I think in episode 8, right?
Yes.
And then here Sarah, Tegan goes with her dad to the construction site, and Sarah with Patrick to the house. And I guess trigger warning for this part. Even though we see it in the
Trigger
book, but
warning for the F word.
yeah, does he say the F word in here? I forgot.
They do.
Yeah. So, this we have to know that this scene doesn't happen to Sarah in real life. It happens to Tegan is in their house when
Hmm.
Bruce, their stepdad, comes in the book, I mean, and tells her to lower the music because it's very loud, and then they had this argument, but in here they made it Sarah's, they turned it into Sarah's story. And this again, Sarah is cleaning and the music is very loud, so Patrick comes in and he's like, can
And
you
it's
lower?
Nirvana. Nirvana's
It's
playing.
Nirvana, yeah. Well, it's for Tegan, it was Nirvana too. It's
Yes.
like, make it, it's very very loud. She's like, why do you hate Nirvana now? And well, he's like, the guy is weird. I don't think he calls him the F word. Oh yeah, he
It
does.
does.
Oh God, he calls him the F word. And she's like, I can't believe you're homophobic. And I want to stop here because I'm pretty sure they did not have that. Not like the word was only used academically. The word homophobic was used academically. In
Hmm.
the
Hmm.
90s, people did not just use it to call others homophobic.
Oh, you're saying that like in real life in the 90s you
Mm.
wouldn't have said that. You would have said something else.
Nope. And she didn't say that in the book, by the way.
I
She didn't
don't
say you're
remember.
homophobic. No, 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 she didn't.
She didn't.
No.
What chapter is it?
It's I don't know, but it's early on, very early on. This is grade 9, something grade 9 or grade 10 early on. Try to find it. I don't have the book right now beside me.
I have it. I have it. Hold on. I'm looking.
I mean, I think I do have the book, the digital copy of the book. Think so, but I'm not sure.
78. I was looking at the wrong. So here, they looked at me, exasperated. What? You can't say the F word. Why not? You know you can't say that word. I can't believe you're homophobic. It's exactly
Oh,
like
she
that in the
says it.
book.
Okay.
And then he says, I'm not.
I don't think she said that word back then.
Maybe. But like
I don't think so. See, the
he
word,
talked about this kind of stuff at the household, so
yeah, no,
maybe
it was, no, no, no. I don't think she had the language she knew, like,
mm,
because the word actually was only used like academically.
I
It's
see.
the growth of the usage of it.
I think you're talking about homosexual.
No,
No?
homosexual and homophobic is the same thing. They're binary opposite words, basically. Not like kind of. So these words, they came like they started to be used by the media in the mid 2000s or late 2000s even. No, mid 2000s. I
The word
remember I Googled
homophobic.
it one. Yeah, like used by the
Hmm.
common people, like normal people. Because if you go to like queer studies books, it's just that's what they used. And I remember the one that I studied at university, the book that I studied, it's Literary Theory and Criticism, and the Queer Studies chapter. The book was published in the 2000s, and
I see.
the word itself, like it started to grow, I guess, then, but it's very academic. I Googled it once. By the way, the word, like, it was used among some people, but not people with when they didn't have the language, like people who didn't identify as queer yet.
Yeah.
Especially that it was Tegan, and Tegan was just plus and didn't think she was queer. Remember?
So
So
she
that's
wouldn't
why
use the word
she wouldn't
homophobic.
use the word. No, no, no.
I see.
So yeah. But I mean, what other word could they have used? Hater of the
Um,
gays? I don't know.
I don't know.
I guess, yeah. So I don't know. So yeah.
But yeah, it happens with Tegan in the book, and then on the show it's Sarah and Patrick.
So see, the origin of the word homophobic is 1960s. It started like out like in the
Hmm.
1960s.
And then
And
she asks him, "What if Tegan were like Kirk?" And then he was like, "And that would be okay." But Sarah she's still upset, so she storms out of the room. And then in the car, he tries to like make conversation, but she's still upset about it. And I remember this was on TikTok, the scene. And then when he gets home, Simone is there waiting for them, and they're in a. You can see that they're sad, like something happened, and the comments under the TikTok, they were like, "Oh my God, her sister died," and then like the scene shows Simone and Tegan right behind her, and then they said that it's her ghost, like she died, but her ghost is there, but they're sad about it.
what?
On TikTok,
Yeah.
people were making fun of the scene because it doesn't explain. You know how TikTok shows scenes of like shows and stuff without explaining? It doesn't say
Yeah.
what show it is or what's happening. And
Yeah.
then this
Yeah.
scene
Yeah.
is
Yeah. I
on
remember.
TikTok.
I
They're
remember they
sad,
like,
and then they're like, "Oh, her sister died," and then someone's
yeah,
like, "She didn't die. She's right there." And then like behind it, someone says,
the ghost.
It's her ghost."
Remember now. I
So
think it's
funny.
great
But yeah,
timing.
the scene happens. We don't know yet what happens. We know something happened because when he gets home, Simone hugs him, and they're like Tegan and Simone are. You can see that like it doesn't
Mhm.
say what it is, but something happened. And then the episode ends. So it ends without us knowing what's going on.
We don't know who died, but we know who died. Oh no, we don't know who died. Actually, I thought this is the mother that died.
I don't remember. I think because I
Oh
read
no,
the
we
book, I
knew.
knew.
No, we knew. What
Yeah,
the fuck? But everything was changed, so we were like, okay.
yeah. But I had an idea because I read the book.
Mhm. Wait a minute.
But yeah, so next episode is the last one finally, and
Yeah.
it's gonna be very fast paced because a lot happens. I wanted to talk about, well, maybe next episode I'm gonna talk about Alex.
Okay, so
Maybe
here it
that's
is. I got it.
no, next
And then
episode we're gonna talk about Alex, not
I
this
got
episode.
it. Yeah. In a 1998 address, author, activist, and civil rights leader Coretta Scott King stated that homophobia is like racism and anti-Semitism, and other forms of bigotry in that it seeks to dehumanize a large group of people. So look, the usage of it began after 1998, right?
I see. And
When
this was
this
in
happened.
1995 or
Mhm.
6?
In 2007, the percentage of people using the word has grown.
I see.
See, I knew.
So they wouldn't have used it.
No, no, no. It wasn't used. It wasn't known by such young people who didn't have access to the internet. No way. And who
So
weren't even in touch with their sexuality that much.
what would they have said? Like the actual conversation between
I
Tegan
think I
and
think the
Bruce.
conversation was much darker and it was
Mm,
full of fighting. And she was like, you don't like people like Sarah, maybe. And she didn't want to put that. Like
yeah,
Sarah is like that, I think.
because
Yeah.
like he was using the word as to say alternative, and then they realized what he was actually saying, but she didn't use the word homophobic. It was probably more like,
Maybe
so
she
you
said
don't like.
hateful. Maybe that she said intolerant or hateful.
Oh
Or
yeah,
maybe
true.
she's just, they're very smart and they knew the word. Never know because their mom is a therapist. Who knows? And
Who
obviously she
knows?
studies this because she has to
They
study queer
took
studies.
they grew up hearing about these things because of their mom. they
Yeah,
they used to
so
go they used to go to
I wish I could like ask them about this, but I don't think they have much knowledge or like memory. Like I'm not gonna
about
be
the
like,
time.
well, Tegan, the word from my studies, I know that the word was not common. So why did you use
Mm.
this word? Did you actually use this word? I'm like, what the fuck is this mansplainer doing right now? Like if they think
No, like if you ever get the opportunity to ask things to her, you can ask it in a different way. You don't have to say
no, no,
like,
no.
"Oh, I actually researched and you're wrong."
Research and you're wrong. You know the thing, you know how many things I've researched when it comes to junior high and they're wrong? Oh God.
Yeah,
Oh fucking, oh my God. Not
but you
research,
you
but
can
things,
ask like, "Oh,
sorry, not
like
research.
in
The many
actuality."
the many things that they shouldn't have put in junior high because I teach middle school, so I know what kids
Yeah, I
talk
think the
about.
only
And
thing that you told me that I remember was that they don't say things stink.
oh honey, I took screenshots of everything. Don't worry,
Because
I
they
didn't want to
said
talk to
someone
you.
said that stinks, and then you were like,
Yeah.
Jay-Z
Like
don't say that.
no, no. They don't want. They're gonna make fun. They think this is cheesy. But
Well, hopefully
yeah,
they'll like the book.
no, there are tons of things that they should have changed them. I took screenshots of them. And by the way, Tegan doesn't know how to end her sentences. I noticed that. Like she puts a comma instead of full stop. And that
In the
annoyed
book.
the shit. Yeah, and it annoyed the shit out of me because they're supposed to be an editor. So why are you putting commas between the sentences? Why isn't it a period? Because Sarah's, no, they're edited. They're like, I feel like the editing should have been better, perhaps. They should just make me their editor, you know? Me who
You
makes
should
typos.
apply.
Oh yeah. I don't know where, how.
I could never because my brain just doesn't can't type or read.
Yeah, so let's move on
Mm.
to the song so we can wrap this up, please.
Yes, moving on to the song that we're gonna analyze today is "Condemnation" from. It's one of the high school
So
demos,
on the on
and
Kenzie's site it doesn't say condemnation, but the song itself is
really,
called condemnation. Nope, it doesn't. So it
don't
says don't
believe
believe the things
this
they
is a
tell you
song
they
that
love.
Sarah King wrote.
Hmm.
Oh, maybe.
It's
Oh,
just
interesting.
no,
Because
it's the original song is condemnation. On if there was a notebook picture of Sarah's old songs and condemnation was one of them. I don't know.
well, in the show it's called Condemnation, and
We could just a condemnation.
in the website, oh, let's see, Condemnation.
Ah, high school demos. Let's see. So don't believe the things they tell you they lie, I guess. There's Immaculation, I guess. That's the one I mistook it with. Zebra Sun, keep the collide. Are you sure it's condemnation?
Go down. Songs are the ones we have
There is
titles, but we
condemnation, not condemnation, condemnation. That's a
Condemnation.
different word. That's a different word.
Sorry, I don't know English.
It's fine.
um,
I think it's the same
but these
meaning.
are but these are titles that we know the title, but we don't
Translate.
know the song. But in the show, like in the soundtrack
Oh
of High
shit.
School, the show, "Don't Believe the Things They Tell You They Lie" is called
So it's supposed to be condemnation, okay. Thank God.
Condemnation.
Yeah, the act of condemning something or someone. So it's spelled wrong.
Mhm.
Um,
Oh,
uh,
so they spelled it wrong? That's funny.
I think Kenzie spelled it wrong. Not sure though.
Oh, because
Yeah.
I think on the book actually, Tegan, they are naming songs, and then Sarah's like, "What is condemnation?" And Tegan says
Well,
it's
where did you get condemnation from? Can you please show me where? Oh shit, that's Sarah that spelled it wrong. Oh,
See, condemnation right there
there is
at
no
the
such thing
bottom.
as condemnation. There's contamination, Sarah, if you want.
Contamination. Maybe
Oh
it was
shit.
contamination and
It's
Kenzie thought it was
condemnation with an
condemnation.
E. No, no, no. It's condemnation with an E. No, and it's not Kinsey. That's Sarah's handwriting. I'm sharing my screen. You can see it. That's the page. Johnny, my friend. There's no comma. Plank. So Plank is Tegan's song. Christ comes quickly. Slow and nicer. Smurf revolution. Wow, what the fuck? Immaculation. Delayed and marshmallowy. I guess they just didn't care about the spelling. Sadly unloaded. For nothing. I'm the president. Yes, sir, you are. Stout. Click and suck. That's what the fuck. And condemnation, which is supposed to be condemnation. How did you know? I mean, how did you know that
Or
don't believe the things they tell you they lie is called condemnation?
on a Spotify.
Spotify with an E or with an A?
Oh, let me see. Condemnation.
Can someone please tell us what's going on with that?
I'm
Why is it condemnation? Are we just like, is it because this is not our first language? But I swear to God, there is no such word as condemnation. It's condemnation with an E.
I'm so
Here,
sure they talk
see,
about it in
because the word doesn't exist, that when I search condemnation, you get listen to condemnation on Spotify high school cast really and
see.
season good. But because the word doesn't exist, that's how like few the results are. It's not English. It's not English. Well, okay. Whatever it is called, condemnation, condemnation. Sarah Quinn has made this spelling mistake, whether it's intentional or not. I think I need to ask her about this. I'm pretty sure she doesn't remember. This song starts like that. My mother told me. She says without thoughts, confirming all my strength is without doubt now. Hard to fill, said without my expectation. She says without it, I'll see you again. But I don't love you myself. No, I don't love you. And I don't want to be a liar, but I do it every day. I don't want to be so tired, but I can't sleep anyway. And then don't believe the things they tell you they lie. See, this part, the thing my mother told me, she said without love confirming, when you have recovered, you'll see your Jesus Christ uncovered again. I will save it to my play. And I don't have the money to pay. Scream out, but I need you again. What the fuck does that even mean? I don't know. Debbie does not know. Does it mean, is it about condemnation? Sarah feels condemned because of her queerness, and that's why it's like
I think
she said without
I
love
think
confirming, like when you
yeah, I
have
think it's the
recovered
closest thing
interpretation.
that we can that we can think of.
You have recovered, you'll see your Jesus Christ uncovered again. Like recovered from what? Like homosexuality, because it's like a disease, air quote. And then you'll see her Jesus Christ again. Is it Sarah condemning herself? Nobody knows. But these lyrics do not exist in the high school version that came
Do
out
you
in
think she's saying?
2019.
Do you think she's saying like when her mom says "I will love you anyways," she doesn't believe her, and then do you think that's what she's talking about in the song?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because like
Don't believe the
if
things they tell you, they lie. Like everyone's
yeah,
lying.
because if like of her sexuality, even though her mom says that when she
Or,
finds out, she might not
or,
anymore.
or,
But even though she says it, she doesn't believe her.
or maybe because her mom didn't say that, her mom kind of condemned her, kind of, after finding out about her and Zoe,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
So maybe she's like, don't believe the things they tell you. Like those people, they tell you that you're going to find your Jesus and you're going to recover and everything's going to be okay and this is just a phase. Don't believe them, they lie.
Yeah.
No, who knows?
Yeah, we don't know for sure, but
I'm
it
not
is an
here. The thing
interpretation.
is, I'm not sure if it's confirming with an O or confirming because this is going to change the entire meaning. Conformity is different than conformity, even though confirming, I guess, is the closest. So to confirm something, you just like you follow it blindly, kind of. You're a conformist. But confirming, like you're assuring it.
Hmm.
Without love
It's something
confirming.
else.
So I'm not sure about this one, but here we don't have this. This is, of course, the song is sang by Tegan, by the way. All right. Tegan sings the lead and vocals, and Sarah sings the background vocals. And it's based on the song Sarah has written. I'm not sure if Sarah was the one that edited it or Tegan did that in I'm Just Like You, but the lyrics change and we don't
Yeah,
have that.
yeah.
Yeah. The things I've almost told you, or the things I've thought about you, it takes all my strength to face you, to hold still. And when you give me your attention, things get lost in translation. It's a totally different song. Tell you I don't love you at all, but I do love you. I don't want to be a liar, but I do it every day. I don't want to be so tired. I can't sleep anyway. And then the same chorus. The thing my mother told me, here's the part from the first one, was that everyone would love me, and that's different. But in the dark, I feel so lonely, I'm numb. She said it with so much conviction, but I feel like something's missing again. So who knows? I mean,
This is
I
different
was,
because this is
but Debbie, there
like a
could be
relationship.
two different songs. There could be Don't Believe the Things They Tell You They Like and Condemnation, and they have merged them
Oh.
together. Because that's what I realized about This Is Everything. The original lyrics are so
Mhm.
different from the ones that Tegan has covered up from Sarah's lyrics and sang. Because I was reading on junior high.
Mhm.
And I think we're going to get a new version of This Is Everything, and I'm so excited about that.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. Oh yes, because junior
Yeah,
high. I guess we can talk about it when we talk
and
about
junior
junior
high.
high.
Yeah. Sure. All right. Yeah, that's it for today, I guess. You can find us on our social media platforms. You can find
Just
the
search.
podcast.
Yeah, just
Uh,
search for We Just Want to Talk About
we
Tegan and
just,
Sara. You will find us
yeah.
on Twitter, Spotify, and YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
You can find us on Twitter and TikTok. I'm not TNS Lyrics on Twitter and Paroko Debbie on TikTok.
I am
And
Paroko Mariam on Twitter. No, I'm just kidding.
that would be funny.
Yeah. I'm Inflated Gravy on Twitter and someone who makes edits on TikTok. If you can find it, you have a prize. I'll send you one of Debbie's books.
We talked about it in the podcast
One of
before.
many. The prize I'm going to send you is one of Debbie's many copies of Junior High. I'm
Copies
just
of
kidding.
junior high.
I'm not gonna send you anything. I don't give prizes.
No, but yeah, you make edits on TikTok. You just keep it. If you find her, you find her. If you don't, you don't. We did talk about it before in this podcast. So if you caught it, good for you. If you didn't, you'll have to find her on your own on TikTok.
Oh, yep. So sad you can't find me. I don't have a lot of followers, by the way, and my edits are floppy because I use a VPN because TikTok is banned in Jordan.
And TikTok is just like
So
very, very, you never know what's going viral and what's not. I never know.
exactly.
I
So
posted similar things that go viral and some don't.
now I'm
So
just having fun with it. I'm just posting whatever I
oh yeah,
want right now. I
same.
don't
I don't
care.
even care
Yeah,
anymore. I'm just like I feel
exactly.
excited because it's more promo for Tegan and Sara, but I know that in the end it's just people who are fans that like my content and I'm happy about it. Like
Yeah, exactly.
people who engage, who comment and stuff are always the same people, and those are the people that really matter. Like if they are excited about the content, then I'm too. Because
Yeah,
if someone likes it, it's already a good thing. Like it doesn't have to be, viral for it to be
definitely.
cool.
And I guess that's it for this episode. We still don't have any high school news
Nope.
at all, but we're hoping, or I am hoping, since it's June, and by the way, happy Pride, happy June. We're going to maybe get a confirmation, a renewal, unless they cancel
Yes.
it in June, and that would be devastating and so fucked up
You know what I
of them.
realized?
Yeah.
I realized that sometime between, because they're going on tour, right? And the dates are very scattered. They're not like all scrunted together. It's very spread through spring, summer, and fall.
But they
Like
have this
between
gap.
August,
There's
but
this
between
gap. I
August,
noticed it.
yeah, between August and September, they have an entire month, like 4
Yeah.
weeks without
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
So I have the feeling something's gonna happen then. I don't know what. It could be related to high school, but there's no way to know. And
Yeah,
something might not
exactly.
even happen at all. It's just like because
No,
they're
it could
gonna
be their break, or it could be just they're
yeah.
gonna add more dates in the middle. You never know.
I don't think so. I think they're going to take a break for sure. And then
Mm.
something might happen then, but I don't know.
Well, who knows?
Anyways,
That's it. That's
that's
it.
it.
That's it
Thanks
for
for
today.
listening. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.